Have you ever wondered why some students are happy and also sad when they go through the internship phase? Why the quality of job is in Malaysia is very low and bad. When I do some research, I identify the main cause was when the internship did not pay and force students to work overtime and cause the student to have low grades in university and produce low work quality and no credibility in Malaysia. First of all, my name is Muhammad Adisham bin Muhammad Kemi. I would like to share persuasive speech about should all intern be paid? Internship are essential part of training and education and well-constructed program that offers students a chance to gain experience and exposure in a real-world professional setting, something that simply can be replicated in classroom. For employees, intern can also provide fresh perspective, enhance employer branding, and support the workforce in many ways. This, however, doesn't mean that interns should be looked at as cheap or even free labor for companies to exploit. So, should you pay intern in Malaysia? The cost of living in the capital city of Kuala Lumpur is estimated to be nearly 3,600. So expensive, right? This is something employers should keep in mind when making internship remuneration decision. While an internship is an opportunity for aspiring individual to gain industry experience and hence paid in experience, it's important to understand the challenge students may face in this regard. Remember, internship is simply affordable labor. Instead, internship are a great opportunity for a student to get experience while even offering potential future talent for employers. And then first is about attract top talent. Almost half of internship are still unpaid, but now there are more resources for students and graduates to research, hiring, trends, and internship allowance like Glassdoor, Prospel, and Indeed. Thanks to the internet, global opportunities for paid internship are also way more accessible to students and graduates. They can work from home while studying and earn some money on the side. Interns are discovering their value and top talent will eventually gravitate toward paid internship. And secondly, it's about more learning opportunities. Unpaid interns are more likely to spend a large portion of their time accomplishing clerical duties, losing the chance at getting much first-hand working experience. On the other hand, paid interns are more likely to be entrusted with more value-adding work. Paid intern can take more ownership of their tasks and take on the first-hand working experience. The third is about increased moral and productivity. Internships are great for companies and business looking for more hands on deck, and having paid interns on board does wonder for work supercharging, efficiency, and overall morale. Paid interns are more inclined to trade work with more enthusiasm. This eagerness tends to trickle down to the rest of the senior employees. Happy workers boost productivity, and therefore it's about unpaid internship reinforce the racial wealth gap. Since these students are more racially and ethnically diverse than any previous generation, in the past year, numerous companies are promising more diversity in their workplace. The majority of employees and workers say their organization has made commitment to advancing EEI in its initiative. The Survey of Consumer Finance report that the average white family has 8 times the weight of the typical black family and 5 times the weight of standard Hispanic family. Students of colors, therefore, they are far less likely than their white peers to be able to afford to take unpaid internship. In order to hire retain diverse talent, employee must pay their intern as fair equitable wage. And then 5 is about unpaid internship could lead to a negative brand reputation. Taking advantage taking advantage of unpaid intern is coming back to bite employees on social media. As we see recently with Congress, it is worth noting that 79% of responded in March 2021 said that companies have a role to play in promoting equity in the workplace. If companies are committed to that change, they may face negative repercussion in the media. Data also show that by 2025, Gen Z workers will make up 27% of the workforce. You want this upcoming workforce to be on your side, not against you, right? And then for the sake of quality work, students that can devote all their time and energy to their internship will achieve better result, quality work, and on-time deliverable. If the internship is unpaid, the student will realistically have to juggle a part-time job, which leads to crazy schedule with little sleep. And seven is about paid intern lead to higher retention rate. The company with paid internship have significantly higher chance of retaining interns as future employee. A student by the National Association of College and Employers found that almost 40% of employees report a high 5 years retention rate among employees that hire from paid internship program. And then it is about making intern feels like they're part of the team. It is a company best interest to make any their interns feel like they are part of team. It is hard to do with unpaid intern as they are usually operating on lacking budget, on tight schedule. They usually do not have time to celebrate their milestone or are not entrusted with worldwide project that merit recognition. When interns are paid, they feel they have equal footing with their college and senior officer. Not only are they entrusted with more valuable adding work, but they also get to do so with the same amount of respect full-time employee receive. And the last for the conclusion is opening internship are intended to fill in entry-level position. This can be done while still bringing value to intern for their time and dedication. Having paid internship is a win-win situation for both employee and the intern. Paid internship also benefit the employer. If an intern is being paid, then they have a greater incentive to bring in higher quality work. Paying interns ensure a higher productivity rate, which help raise profit and ensure long-term happiness for workers. Interns are not volunteer. Volunteers choose to be at a workplace or a non-profit because they believe in their organization message and have desire to help out. Interns are interns because they want to develop their skill to help them understand how to do their job. So that's all for me, and thank you for listening, and goodbye.